another episode of the Horizons pack with me. Whoa. Okay. I think that I have always really good timing. I actually thought that it actually hit my house. Okay. That's bizarre. So anyway, hello and welcome to another episode of the Monster Pack with me, Firefox. And what an opening that was. Really didn't know that was going to fall. They just fall randomly. Really quickly, we just need to run over to the Twilight. I really need to go there because I need obsidian. During this episode today, we will be hopefully working on and being successful as well of making a pump to put into the nether so we can actually have some lava, because I really do need to get on to building some machines. I built a grinder, and I also built the engines that I used on the Horizon pack, the ones that take buildcraft power. I built one of them, and I built a couple of generators out of extra utilities, but the problem I've got with them is they're not strong enough to actually power the stuff out of rotary craft. So the only way we're going to be able to do it is if we have lava set up again. So I know that we can, just do it. Once I can start processing all the ores and stuff, I can then hopefully get on to building some more better machines. So really it's mainly about power today. So we're going to be sorting out this pump. I think I'm going to go with the thermic ender pump because I do like it. It's probably cheaper to make a buildcraft pump, but I really do like that pump. I think what it does is an absolutely amazing job. So that is where we're going to be going down. Once the pump has been set up and we are getting the lava from it, then we can then get on to building an ignis extruder so we don't have to be mining obsidian anymore. Or actually, what we could do instead is we could build the obsidian farm out of rotary craft. I've never built one before. I never built one in my last Let's Play, so maybe this time we could build one. They actually work a lot faster than the ones out of thermal expansion. So I'm going to be mining this because I really do need the obsidian for the next job. Because I need to get quite a few. Basically what I've got at the moment is not enough. I need more because I need to build a portal to the nether so we can go into the nether and find a place for the pump to go once we've built it. So that is the reason why I'm collecting a lot of obsidian. I need 4 pieces for the actual pump itself, so it's 4 plus the, whatever it is to make the portal. So I think 15 should do, 16 should do. So I'm just going to be collecting this, and then I'll go back home and we'll meet right back there. Okay, and we're back. So I'm just clearing out the chest from the quarry. It's actually just getting to the point now of where we're actually getting some good stuff. So in our home now we have these barrels. It took me a long time to get these barrels. I've actually dug a part of the forest away now. I harvest them. I'll show you another thing in a moment as well. So we got here lapis. You can go in there. Just 1 minute, and you can go in here because you're an ore that needs processing. Let's just take all this junk out of here. I've just dumped all this in a chest before. Actually, you can go out into the tree farm. Let's just stick him here. We will be getting onto the tree farm later on. I made a lot of rubber plastic sheets, sorry. I made a lot of it because I need a lot later on, because one of the good mods is on here, which is the Mine Factory Reloaded. Mine Factory Reloaded is on, so that means we can build some really, good stuff. Sticks should not be in there. Sticks should be over here. Sticks. I might need to nip over to the Twilight again at some point, to just basically to have a look to make sure that we have got enough fuel in our new engines over there. We're actually using a generator from Ender.io, the very first generator that we had. I've used the survival generators wasn't working, so I removed them. I made a pink one, which they're good because it runs off pink dye, or anything with pink dye in it. They're really good. I made a solar one, but unfortunately it's not good enough to power this setup, so that's why we need to go to lava. Hopefully we can get some, a better power setups that way. So that's that done. Right, so I need my obsidian. I ended up collecting 20 obsidian, so we need my ender pearl, which is in here. I do have another ender pearl somewhere as well, so I think the recipe was that, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. And then let's find there it is. So now I need another ender pearl and some blaze. Let's see. I need some blaze rods. Where did the blaze rods go? There they are. So I just need to make an eye of ender. So let's get you into there. No. Come on, I've got to have one more ender pearl. Must do. Oh, there you go. There's an ender pearl. I do need to go back over to the ender place where I found them ender things. What they're called? Enderman. That's it. I do need to go back over there and actually kill some more. So we need a diamond, an iron pickaxe, a diamond iron pickaxe, and the buckets. So we need to get some buckets. Let's just get this and make some buckets, and then I'll go get some lava and some water. So go outside, and I'm going to cut the video while I run into the depths and go get some lava. Okay, and we're back. So I've got what I need now, so we can get on with building this pump. So it was a lava bucket, a water bucket, and what was it? Oh yeah, I need to make an iron pickaxe, so I need a stick. And there's our pick. And then we just need to grab a diamond, which we've now got, and put the diamond up there with that, and that is our pump. So before we place this pump, we do need to be making the ender portal. I think it's best if we make it up here. Yeah, we'll make it up here. I'll clear off some of the area up here and we'll set it up up here because I don't want it too close to the house. So once it's set up, I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. So I'm just going to break this block because it's not done. There you go. I misplaced it a minute ago. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to light this up in a moment. I'm actually thinking of bringing the Twilight Forest portal up here as well, because then it's out of the way. So that's why I'm breaking that just there. So yeah, I'm thinking of bringing this up. Let's just break that. There we go. And then I can break all of these, because the same cell can go back up there. I'll just get a bucket in a minute so we can actually fill the things up. So let's get our ones to light up the area. Wrong place. And then we'll have a look. So let's see, we've got those ones, we've got those ones. Oh, they're the ones that you can blow. A blue plant. I need some more plants. Let's have a gander around the area. They should have some good plants around here. I mean, we live in a foresty biome, so I mean, there should be plants all over the place, really. Hopefully there is, because I'm after red plants. I took all my red plants that I had into dye. I don't know why I did that, to be honest with you. We got so many here, so much dye here. Sorry. When you drop one of these big trees down, it looks like a rainbow's exploded, and that's where I actually got all my dye from. Just before, it came from just one of those trees. So let's break some of this. I do like these plants out of Thaumcraft. Oh, there we go, red. I'll just grab some red ones and put them on them. Okay, so we're going to just make our way back. And like I said, later on I'll just fill that up with water. That'll just make the portal again for us. It does mean we're going to be wasting a diamond though, but I think it's going to be worth it because, you know, the portals are now actually out of the way. One of the red giant trees, rainbow trees, were actually here, where this hole is. There's a lot more trees around here as well, and there's one over there that I cleared out as well. I think I did two. So let's just put you there and two red plants here. There we go. That's our new portal for there. So also, if we get any Mistcraft portals, we'll stick them up here as well. This would be like a portal-y room, just so the portals are out of the way, really. So we're going to just nip inside, but before we do, let's just plant some more of these around the area, just so they light up, and break the sugarcane. I'll set the sugarcane up the way we had it in the Horizon pack. I'll do that later, because that was a good sugarcane farm. We had a lot of sugarcane from that. And I do believe that all those items are actually still in this mod pack as well, which would be really, really good if it is, because it means, you know, then I'm used to some of them. Right, so let's just grab all this junk out of here, and shove it into. Oh shoot! No, not you. Let's just shove it back into here. Put the redstone in there. Put the coal in there with the stick, and lapis goes there. Excuse me, lapis goes in there. Thank you. And then that goes in there. You're gonna have so much appetite. I hate the stuff. I don't even use it for what it's actually used for. Never use it. Later on we'll get onto the reason why I never use it. It's used for fertilizer, but I've got a better way to get fertilizer, and I got a better way of getting it and getting a lot of it as well, so we never use it. Okay, so marble needs to turn into finger. It needs to be turned into just turn it into there. That's what I've been doing with the marble. If you're looking here, I've just been turning the marble into these pillars. They look pretty cool actually. I do like them. They're actually, you know, connected. So yeah, and that will become adjacent later on why I need them, because the house we're gonna have, I need the marble pillars for, so we'll get onto that later. Right, so I need to get some steel, and I need to get, oh well, some iron and a flint. So let's get a flint from here and get some iron from in here, I suppose. Did I just throw it all back in there? Yeah, throw it all back in there. That should not go in there. There we go. Cool. And I need my buckets, and that's it really to finish this off. So let's put you there and put you there. Oop, wrong way around. Thank you. And then we'll go outside and make sure I've got my buckets on there so I can get the water up there. And we'll just I need to go inside anyway. I need to grab a diamond, I forgot to grab one, so we'll just do that and that and that. Put all you into there. There we go. I'll sort that water out later. Right, so the next item we're going to be building, and we're going to be building it soon, will be the end pump, because we need to get an end pump for the end, so we can have the end pump pumping out over to here. Sorry, not end pump, end tank. Sorry. So we're going to be building that. Okay, so that's done. Right, so we're going to be building that, and to build it, what you need is you need a cauldron, some obsidian, some wool, and ender pearls and stuff. But I've ran out of ender pearls, so that means me running over to the ender farm to get the ender stuff. So, but what I want to do is I want to build one more item soon, but looking at the video it looks like we're actually getting to the point now. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to do this. I'm going to go to extra utilities. So the next item we need to build before we go over to the end will be another generator. This generator will stay there with the ender pump, and it is this one. Where are you? This one right here. It's going to stay there because it's going to produce power for the ender pump, so it can constantly run. It just basically pump lava into it and it just works. End of. So that is the one we're going to be using. So we're going to be building that, and we're going to probably build that next time. I'll get all the stuff together so we can build that next time. During this episode we were successful to get the portals up and running and getting them actually better sorted out. We also we did the pump as well. We finally made the pump, so we're going to be placing the pump on the next episode. But what we are going to do right now is just go through to the nether to see if we have a good spawn location or if we die straight away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this, throw all my items into here, and then I'm going to put my bag. Oh no, they took it out. You used to be able to stick your bag in there. Never mind. Right, so just hope for the best then. So we're just going to load up the nether for the first time, and next time we will be coming back over to the nether. Once we get over to the nether, we will be setting up the pump and we'll be setting up that generator so we can start getting onto it. Also, in the next episode, will definitely be building a rolling machine. We will be building a rolling machine. We will be building a railcraft tank, because I do believe that railcraft is in here, which it is. So we're going to be building railcraft tank. We're going to be probably building an iron one first of all, but that's going to be good for lava anyway. I just need to make sure that we can actually have a way up and down as well, because I mean, it looks like we're in a pretty high place up here. Yeah, it does. It looks like we're very high up. So what I'll do is I'll make a way down towards the lava so we can, on the next one, actually, come straight in and actually, set the pump down nicely. And it does actually seem like we are in a nice area for lava as well, which is pretty good. So that's cool. So we'll do that on the next episode. I'll actually do the digging down now. I'm gonna do that so it's out of the way, so I know that we can definitely get up and down easier. So as usual, thank you very much for watching. Hope to God you're enjoying the series so far. I know it's going a bit slow, but that's the way I like to do them. If I could record 24 hours a day, I probably would, because I mean, I really do enjoy these mod packs and Minecraft itself. So, oh god, we can't go down that way. So I'm going to be digging down here, and I'm probably going to die a bazillion times, but it's going to be worth it. So as usual, thank you very much for watching, and bye guys.